Rolls-Royce. The name alone is enough to evoke images of luxury, elegance, and unrivaled engineering. But how did this legendary brand come to be? The story of Rolls-Royce begins not with a car, but with two very different men, Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, whose partnership would forever change the automobile industry. Henry Royce was born in 1863 in a humble family. He started working at an early age, eventually training as an engineer. Royce was fascinated by machines and had a natural talent for building things that worked better than anyone else's. In 1904, he built his first motor car, a quiet and reliable vehicle that impressed everyone who saw it. On the other side of the story was Charles Rolls, born into an aristocratic family in 1877. He was a wealthy young man who loved speed, adventure, and innovation. Rolls studied at Cambridge and became passionate about cars and aviation. He even opened one of the first car dealerships in Britain, importing French cars to sell to the wealthy elite. Rolls wanted better cars for his clients, while Royce wanted someone who believed in his vision. Their paths crossed thanks to a mutual friend, and in May 1904, the two met in Manchester. Rolls was immediately impressed by Royce's car. It was smoother, quieter, and more advanced than anything he had seen. That day, they agreed to work together. Rolls would sell the cars and Royce would build them. And so, Rolls-Royce was born. Their cars quickly gained attention. In 1907, the company introduced the Silver Ghost, a car that would become a legend. It was called the best car in the world for its unmatched performance and reliability. It could run for hundreds of miles without breakdown, something extremely rare at that time. The Silver Ghost made Rolls-Royce a name associated with quality and perfection. But it wasn't just about engineering. Rolls-Royce created a brand that stood for elegance, luxury, and prestige. Their cars were not just vehicles, they were works of art. Every detail, from the smooth leather seats to the famous Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, was designed to impress and delight. Even the name itself became a symbol. To say something was the Rolls-Royce of its kind meant it was the best, the absolute highest standard. And that's exactly what the company aimed to be in every product it made. In the years that followed, Rolls-Royce expanded. They didn't just build luxury cars, they became pioneers in advanced engineering. Their commitment to quality never changed, and neither did their image, quiet confidence, timeless design, and precision. The company went through many changes over the decades. There were challenges, competition, and even ownership changes, but the essence of the brand remained untouched. Rolls-Royce continued to represent excellence. Celebrities, business leaders, and royalty all chose Rolls-Royce cars as a statement of taste and status. What made Rolls-Royce so special wasn't just the materials or the engines, it was the philosophy. Every car was handcrafted with care. Engineers and designers worked together to make sure every vehicle met the highest standards possible. No shortcuts, no compromises. Today, Rolls-Royce is more than a car brand. It is a symbol of timeless success. The company blends tradition with innovation, crafting vehicles that remain classic while also being at the cutting edge of technology. From silent electric models to custom-built masterpieces, Rolls-Royce keeps setting the standard for luxury. The story of Rolls-Royce is not just about business, it's about passion, partnership, and the power of vision. Two men from very different backgrounds came together to create something the world had never seen before. And more than 100 years later, that vision still inspires. Because when you build something with love, precision, and purpose, it becomes more than just a product. It becomes a legend. It becomes a Rolls-Royce.